Okay, this is my video. It's basically my do's and don'ts of the internet. Okay, I'm not an expert of the internet, but I know what is acceptable and what people just hate. So I'm just gonna lay those down. Okay, where else to start but Facebook? You know, that website that everybody loved in 2010. If you post more than 2 Facebook statuses a day, you are probably the sum of everything I despise. Nobody's life is that interesting. It's just, nobody's life is that interesting. Nobody cares. They probably don't. I'm not going to lie to you. And if you're going to post on Facebook a picture of you, but it's a link, and you say like the photo, not the link, I'm going to like the link, and I hope it pisses you off and ruins your day. Not going to lie. And another thing I hate about Facebook is those fucking game requests. Oh my god. If you send me one of those, I probably want to curb stomp you. Seriously. And everybody on your friends list does as well. You don't know it, everybody hates you on your friends list. Just thought I'd let you know. Let's move on to another social network before I seriously offend someone. Okay, I'm probably the only 16-year-old in the country that doesn't have a Tumblr, but I just see that shit everywhere. I see it. People post it on Facebook, people tweet all the time. It's just photo this, reblog that. It's like, if I wanted to know, I would go on Tumblr and see it myself. If every single one of your tweets is something related to Tumblr, I will unfollow you. It's just really fucking annoying. Keep all the social networks separate. I think that's the best way to be. Seriously. I'm going to move on to Twitter now because that's my favourite social network. I just like it. I just like the people on there, and I like most things about Twitter. But the things I'm going to list now are the things I hate. And those things are, well, I probably do tweet too much myself in some people's opinion, but at least I try to make myself interesting. And if you constantly tweet a celebrity and look at Twitter famous person's ass for a follow back or a retweet, it just makes you really shallow and lame. And it just makes me laugh. It's just, why would you want to do that? They don't care about what you think of them. In fact, the more you hate them, the more famous they become. So if you're going to bitch about them for not following you back, then you're basically giving them what they want. So, you know. And another thing I don't like is when people don't have themselves as their icon, like they have a celebrity instead. Even if it's like a celebrity I like, I find it really creepy, because you could be anyone behind that icon, and like you could be 8 years old, you could be 45, but it's just like not knowing that creeps me out. And like, I'm not going to follow you if you're like, if your icon is Justin Bieber anyway. I'm not going to follow you if like it's not one of my favourite musicians in the world. I'm just not going to follow you back if I don't know who you actually are. I don't know if that's just me that feels that way, but maybe it is, maybe it isn't. And another thing about Twitter is the parody accounts. Fucking hell, those parody accounts. There's like 200-300 of them that I have seen. And I've probably found 3 funny because they've been original and the people have come up with their jokes themselves. And that's probably what I liked about them. But there's so many, and they're like being celebrities and they're quoting generic shit. It's just not interesting, and it's not what the celebrity themselves would say. So why would you want to do that? Why would you want to do that for like followers and retweets? It's just like, it's really generic and lame, and nobody really cares. And like, people buy followers. Who the fuck buys followers, okay? It's just like, it's like buying a big fucking ass cake and telling everyone you made it yourself, when really they know that you didn't do it and that you're really lame and generic and boring and you don't deserve the followers that you have. Just saying. And another thing is that I link with my Twitter is Instagram. And I like Instagram. I think it's really interesting and trendy and cool, and you know, everybody likes Instagram if you have it. But it's just really, there's some things on there that really freak me out. I've seen half-naked chicks on that shit, in their underwear, and it's just like, who wants to see that? Why would you want to share that with your 80-something followers on there? And why would you want to see that? I mean, eventually you're going to get with a guy, and you're going to like strip off for them, and they're going to be like, meh, seen it all before. That's going to fucking hurt, don't you think? And another thing is, like, don't take a photo of every single fucking thing you eat every day, because that shit makes me hungry, not going to lie. And if you're going to hashtag everything, then like, that just makes you look as lame as if you would hashtag everything on Twitter, and everybody probably hates you for it. Yeah, that's another thing that I think everybody should know about Instagram. Yeah, that's probably it that I have to write about on the internet. So yeah, if you liked it, let me know, leave a comment. I'll put my Twitter in the description. Might as well haul myself off while I'm here, right? Let me know if you liked it. Peace!